friends, it's Amy at Doki Doki Forest, and today is another Junk Journal January day. I know it's February, but I'm still working in my January Junk Journal, and this is day 12, where the prompt is Throwback. This is a collaboration hosted by Meg Journals, and this is my first time joining it, and I'm having a blast making these pages. So right now, what I thought I would do is create like an old-timey fox. So I wanted him to look like he had some Victorian kind of clothing on. And so here I am just sketching out. I definitely wanted him to have like a top hat. And I'm trying to make it look less like a cat and more like a fox, because as I was drawing it, I felt like it was looking a little bit cat-ish. But I thought, well, once I paint and everything, maybe you'll be able to tell more that it is a fox, or maybe you can tell now. I don't know. Sometimes it's hard when I'm sketching something if it's clear exactly what it is. Anyway, so now I've got to have some dapper clothing on, of course. So I wanted to get him all suited up in a nice, suit with a tie and a dress shirt. And once I sketch out my design, the next step for me now is inking it. And of course, you may not ink, you could just paint. You don't have to use ink at all, but I just like the look of ink. So I tend to always do the same sort of pattern with the sketching, then the inking, then the painting, and then sometimes more ink if I lose some of the details. And I gave him 3 little acorns on his top hat. And now I'm just sort of filling in. I wound up making the hat bigger because the way I originally drew it, I thought it was just a little bit too small for his ears. So I've erased my pencil at this point, or most of it, and now I am putting down my watercolor. So I want to put down this yellow tone first, so that way when I go over it with an orangey red, maybe you still get a little bit of that warmth of the yellow tone underneath, even if you don't exactly see it. And I figured I would go with some nice forest, earthy sort of colors for his suit and hat. He is out and about in the forest, attending some sort of soiree, and his hat is green, which is very Mad Hatter-ish, and I love that. I love the Mad Hatter. He's a fashion icon, right? I mean, that guy's got style. So now I'm just going to paint my fox. You'll see me, paint a layer, then dry it, go over it again, maybe change some things, darken some areas, and I'm just gonna play some music while I do that. So sit back and enjoy. Hey, I'm back again. Okay, so we have our basic paints down now, our colors, but we can't have our fox going out there, in just a regular plain suit. We gotta get this guy like really, stylized. So we're gonna give him a lot of patterns. So we got stripes, we got some dots, we've got even more patterns coming. So yeah, I decided I wanted to, maybe I was thinking about the Mad Hatter, maybe I was thinking about, I don't know, forest fashions. I don't think I was thinking Victorian because I don't think they would really go all out. Maybe I was thinking about zoot suits. I don't know, but whatever my inspiration was, it was probably a combination of all those things, and this is what you get, a Mad Hatter zoot suit. So here we go. Let's add our colors in here, which I guess I kind of changed from Victorian. I kind of came up a few decades, but it's all good. It's just a little bit of everything. Like most of my things, a mishmash of a few different styles or ideas, and throw them together. What do you get? You get this. Now we're just coloring in his eyes. I was so into the suit and everything, I almost forgot to color those in. And then I'm just putting a little bit of this shimmery watercolor. That's what I used for the eyes, and a little bit on the hat, a little bit on the shirt. Then I decided to get out my Kuretake Starry colors and really shine up these buttons here, and also give some detailing in the acorns up there, just give them a little shine. And then I thought, I'll add some dots in. We need more dots. And then I thought, well, you know what? I could use this for the stripes. So after I quickly put in those little shadow spots under the buttons, and then I went in and I added some gold and bronzy kind of stripes in there. A little bit of detailing on the leaves as well. And there's a little bit of blue to the white fur sections, just to add a little bit of shadow. And then we cut our guy out, and I put him aside. I figure he's probably done, so we should get his page ready. But I don't want a white page. So I had already gessoed the page because it was a magazine image, but now I'm going to cover it up. And I'm going to try not to wake up Ruby Treasure, who is my trash fairy, who is sleeping in the pocket right next to where I'm working. So she's still sleeping right now, so I think we're good. So I put on some of my vintagey sort of papers, and I know you're not going to really see too much of it, but I just thought that it would look better to have a little something there than to make it stark white. Then I realized he has a pocket, so why not make it a real pocket, and I could tuck the prompt in there. But by accident, I wrote from the day, and the prompt is throwback, so I will fix that later when I realize what I've done. And then I wanted to just add even more to this suit. So I got my stamp pad, and I have a little curled fern stamp that's small, and it's perfect for just adding a little foresty kind of pattern on there. So I do that. Then I'm just getting my white gel pen, and I thought I would just outline some of these circles to make them stand out a little bit more. And then, just add some lines here and there. I always love this gel pen. I just like how it looks. But you can see it's sort of running out of ink there. I am not getting my clear lines right away. I have to keep kind of going over it with the pen. So I am using this until it actually gives up and there's nothing left. And I'm just adding more and more. This was definitely just all about adding a little more, and I kept thinking, am I going to do too much? But I just kept going. I do that a lot. And now I'm pretty satisfied. I think he is done. So I'm going to glue him down, but he is on a slightly thicker paper than just, it's not printer paper. It's sort of it's an art paper. It's not the heaviest paper, but it does keep popping off the page a bit. So I need to really stick this down with some tacky glue And let's get official. Let's get these rocks, because they really do a great job in holding things down when you're waiting for the glue to dry. And then I just wanted to put a little gold paint around the edge of this little tag after I had used a little distress ink on it. Then I thought, oh, I should have made a pocket watch to go in the pocket. And I didn't really want to do just a pocket watch because I did like the tag. So I figured I'll just quickly draw and paint a little pocket watch, and then I'll glue it on the tag. And a little distress ink on it so it's not too white, and then we just glue that right on the tag. And now he's got his pocket watch, now with the correct prompt. And he is finished. Our fox is ready to hit the town, or hit the forest, or wherever he's going. He's ready. We have sent him off with the jazziest outfit, the most fashion-forward outfit, or gaudiest outfit we could possibly put him in. Thank you so much for stopping by today. Really appreciate having you here. I hope you have a cozy and creative day, or a restful day, whatever you need, and I'll see you again soon. Take care. Bye-bye now.